Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Back with some more Mass Effect, just for a couple of hours this evening. I feel like it hasn't been that long since we played. But oh hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome along. Yeah, we're picking up with Mass Effect 3 where we left off. We just finished the Priority Citadel 2 mission, I think. We had to fight off Cerberus from the Citadel. So, yeah, we're going to do some side missions, I think, today. But yeah, let's get into it. Right, headphones in. Okay. Now, I know for a fact we just had the distress call from the, whatchamacallit? Asari Monastery.
Cerberus bastards, and Udina too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Medina made a deal with the devil.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the...
Oh, this is the mission with Jacob.
They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
Small galaxy, then.
They've been unable to find them.
I remember
They're
that mission.
searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
Thanks for your time, Commander.
Right, now I can't remember if this is one... Cerberus. I mean, we're going to do that on, obviously. Just going to tweak something real quick. Just turn the game volume up just a touch. I had it turned down from before. So, journal. We definitely have to do the distress signal. I'm pretty sure that one we've got to do it quick or we can't do it. Then we'll do the Cerberus scientists, and that hopefully will get us actually some of this stuff. I can't remember how to do half of these things, so we will end up doing our using our slight not cheating, but looking at the walkthrough for the little side mission things. I don't bother doing that for anything else, but. Nimbus cluster. Okay. I will check out this whole cluster when we have done this mission, because there's definitely going to be some stuff to get here. So yes. Oh, we have Ashley now. Let's bring Ashley along. We haven't used her yet. Ashley and Liara. Why not? Okay. Ashley's gear then. So definitely got a better gun than that. Do we go with the particle rifle? Faiston's pretty good though. I haven't got these upgraded as the thing, so particle rifle's probably the best way to go. Accuracy, damage. Yeah. And in terms of sniper rifles, Yeah, let's give it a raptor, whatever. Don't think I need to tweak anything with Liara's ones. No. Now, 6 points to spend at Liara. Oh, I can fully upgrade warp. Let's do that. Yeah, always go with the damage rather than the reload speed on that one. Ashley, we have a lot of points to spend, so it's sniper rifle or power damage, sniper rifle damage, and assault rifle damage. We want Ashley to be effective. Inferno grenade, okay. Impact radius or damage? Damage, grenade capacity, impact radius and shrapnel, yeah. Good all-round one. Marksman. 4, and disruptor ammo. There you go. It's been quite a while since I played this mission,
You
so...
got any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So the Asari throw us at the problem? What's the plan?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge. You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call.
Pretty sure we're fighting
Sorry,
Reapers
want us
on
to
this
destroy
mission.
this
I'm
place?
trying to remember what's
I need
what.
to know what happened.
I say it's been a little
Agreed.
while.
Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
As always, let's go Inferno ammo.
Another shuttle. Still warm.
Always worth taking a look around for extra gear. That will probably be it though. Yeah. They wouldn't just give us a bunch of stuff on the landing platform.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Sounds close.
That was a Banshee.
A little too close.
I hate Banshees.
What was that?
Stay sharp.
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
I think this mission is meant to be like the introduction of the Banshee enemy, but because I've done some DLC, we've already
So the Commandos started
Like-
the purge after all.
we've already seen some,
Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives.
so it's a little
If
bit
there are
out
no
of order.
survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
just take a look around. There's going to be some stuff in these side rooms. To our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note wake-up times will move forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later in the week. Please see Matriarch Galley or myself if you have any questions or comments. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethro. Wake up, breakfast, morning meditation, study period, chores, midday meal, classes, study period, supper, evening meditation, free period, curfew. Well, that's a lot of credits. Sniper rifle, spare armor 3, that's going to come in handy. There's another room at the other end here I want to check out. A reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exemptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Galley. Oh, there's another upgrade there.
I heard something. Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Pistol merely stunner 3. I never really used that, but... Galley's electronics intel. Okay, that's good. That means I can buy an upgrade when we're back on the Normandy. That's the Great Hall that way. Quite a nice view. If a little distorted.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
Seems pretty empty though.
They will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time.
I hate that banshee noise.
We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so. My name is Tashia
Okay,
Pore.
right.
I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate,
not sure how I feel about doing the Asari's dirty work.
We need them on our side.
Well, Asari Command owes us big time for this.
Agreed.
Well, this looks like a combat space to me. Are we all loaded up with our ammo? Yes, we are. Because we're going to be shooting something. Yeah, nice view. There's a lot of cover here. And ammo on the ground is never a good sign. Especially when we haven't had anything to shoot yet.
What the hell?
Oh god, it's a banshee. Not so bad with these fully upgraded guns. Is there more than one? Tell me there's not more than one. Oh, there is. Oh, those are just regular cannibals.
Used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Yeah, again, like I say, I feel like this mission was meant to be the introduction of Banshees, but we fought them in DLC missions already, so yeah, kind of undercut the shock of that there. Oh well. Just double check this outside area. I don't want to have missed anything, especially if there's any of those kind of mission critical side mission bits. Didn't see anything else on the other side. Okay. Usually there's only one, maybe two little things to pick up on these missions to take back to the Citadel, but yeah.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have been...
They have Rila.
What?
Not Rila.
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? Didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Not all of us can hover.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
What's wrong with the good old staircase? We'll have a look around. That way, there's a door there. That door's broken. There's probably going to be some stuff in here.
need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Maybe for this high-tech stuff, but damn it, we didn't bring a crowbar with us. Why didn't we think to bring a crowbar?
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace. Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access.
Just the one message there. 20 XP. I don't hear any whatchamacallit's banshees, thankfully. Ooh, grenades. Ooh, a side room. Sarah's Council's shoulder guard. I will not use it, but I'll take it. Disciple. Is that an assault rifle? What is that? There's a lot of guns in this game. I just never get around to using it because I like this one. How it just sort of just pumps out loads and loads of shots. Plus, I've got it fully upgraded as well. Great Hall's down there. I can actually see there's another room over this side though. Let's take a look in there. I mean, well, we don't get to come back here, so we might as well. At the very least, there is a safe, 5,000 credits, weapon bench. Jethro, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside her walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own home world. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Matriarch Galay, 20 experience. Jethro, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justica Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guard. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora's permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Well, take a look on the weapon bench. I want to see what that gun is that I just picked up. Well, it's not an assault rifle. Is it a shotgun? It's not a submachine gun. Must be a shotgun. Yeah, there it is. Disciple shotgun. Huh. I mean, I'm already kind of overloaded with weapons here, really. Reset everybody's special ammo. I've gone into weapon bench. Seeing a lot more waist-high cover tables as well down here, so I think we've got another fight in our hands here. I just saw something drop down there on the right. That's a bad sound. And they teleport as well, damn it. It's right there. Oh, and we lost someone. I'm gonna try out that pistol I just picked up. What is this? Huh. Fires little mini explosives. Okay. Let me try it then. Light pistol with facial recoil lowers it. Oh yeah, that's one-shotting them. Not exactly the best of like last. That sort of the fact it has to wind up is not the best for quick sidearm, so I'll swap that out after this mission. Nothing waiting for me down one of these side bits to pick up, is there? Best to double check. I think we found it with that commando message, but I just don't want to miss anything. Again, not going for 100% completionist, it's just kind of annoying when there's like one little thing left in the journal that's... Oh, we're not even in the Great Hall yet.
Another commando got overrun? This place must have been chaos. Or they panicked.
Asari commandos have decades of experience. They don't panic.
Doesn't matter how long you've been fighting. You never know what'll break your unit.
Huh. Sorry, I'm just laughing at word unit. Assault rifle precision scope. Take it. See, no, there isn't anything else in here, is there? No. Elevator. Alright. Hey, Klepto. How's it going? We are answering a distress call in this mission, and it's all gotten a bit more complicated.
There's the bomb.
And Falair.
It's a pretty big bomb.
Rila, wake up!
Falair, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
She's been Borgified, basically. Well, Reaper Borg, you know, they're turning into a... Yeah. Well, we ran into our old friend Samara from the second game, and this is her two daughters.
One of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
We need a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Oh, great, we're going to have to go back to that other commander. God.
Later.
There's two of them. Damn it. These things can teleport. That's both the banshees.
Let's get back to that bomb.
Yeah, that would have been a tougher fight if I hadn't upgraded my guns.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator!
Rila, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
Don't know where she got the detonator from, but
Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
be a little bit easier if we just knocked her out and carry her out of here.
Not your slaves.
Oof.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
It was too late for her, though.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much...
There's a quick time event there.
Go.
If I hadn't clicked that, I think she shoots herself in the head.
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
It's one of those like easily,
and if I am able, I will visit.
easily missable
Just a
quick time
question.
events there.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Valere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Oh hey,
I read your
I
report,
got an
Commander.
achievement.
We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Sure, let's talk to him.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy...
They got badges and membership cards and everything.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't know if I believe any UK-based networks.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright. Let's just see how that's affected our war score. Okay, so we're well above the minimum level at this point. 20 points of Asari Commandos, 25 points of Samara. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, see? You know. BBC notably silent about these Reaper invasions.
Servers seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
Right.
And now they're killing
Commander,
civilians.
Dr. Chapel sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay. The Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
Oh, I have a lot of emails here.
Everybody has
Get
to
caught on.
fight them,
Priority
no
to
matter
Citadel
how
shore
much
leave.
I learned that the hard way.
Oh, that means we can do the Citadel DLC. Visiting the Citadel. Kai Lang's dossier. We are going to go back to the Citadel at some point. I like the Citadel DLC though. It takes a little bit longer than it though, so we're not going to do it today's stream. James wants to talk. Admiral Victus. Blah 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 blah. Investigate Korlak. Okay. So the Spectre office. We got some stuff to do. Come see Liara on the Citadel. Squad. That's the thing. Samara's going to the front lines. Garrus wants... Basically, we're at the point where, like, when we go back to the Citadel, there's a lot of conversations to be had. Jack at the Citadel. I did go see Citadel Interval, your cabin. Miranda on the Citadel. Ashley on the Citadel. Trainer on the Citadel. No, Trainer in my cabin. Okay. Well, we could talk to Dr. Chakwas. Citadel shore leave. Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna do the Citadel DLC just yet, so we're not gonna go back there just yet.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees
We're gonna buy a
arrived at the
boat.
Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
We also have the Omega DLC to do at some point, which again takes a couple of hours. I'm only going to go till 7 tonight, so we're only going to do a couple of hours. So I'm sort of... This is a side missions stream, really. Now, we did pick up that intel. I'll talk to Liara as well. So, Galley's electronic signature. Store discount or power damage? Ooh. I think power damage, because store discount is like we
Postpone those deployments.
we don't really need.
Reports on the council, Doctor.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
Now, Liara's been reading everybody's email as usual. Okay, well, whatever. We haven't spoken to Garrus in a little while. And he's not here. Where is Garrus? Oh, he's probably up. He was up in... Last time we were sort of in between missions, he was up in the cockpit talking to Joker. They were trading jokes, so it's probably up there. If there's no, like, big official thing to talk to. James wanted to talk, didn't he? I'm on the wrong deck. Oh, that's Jarvik. And he's not even in there. Okay. Where is everybody?
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin? Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Okay, well.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on.
Where's James even stood? I can hear him. I can't see him.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue.
Are they just shouting across the bay at each
other? Take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility.
Okay. I'm not going to use this pistol because
that can climb and climb for days.
pretty sure the Scorpion shoots little explosives.
Because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick.
Yeah, warp
no
bombs.
Speed, no lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just
Switch
stick
back
with
to
the old
Phalanx.
M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
That's an awful helmet. Look at that. That looks like crap. Okay, we'll go back to using this visor. What did we pick up? It was like the Ceres Council shoulders. Power damage. I don't have power. I don't have the Harnkada shoulders. Okay.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home.
Or maybe he wants to talk on the
lizards and
Citadel.
worms were bigger, but the sand and everything.
So I think what we're going to do, I'll go up to the cabin because there was like a, hey, do you want to talk thing with my trainer, and there was also one with giving an interview, so... But we've got to look at the space hamster. Hello.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Was it her email said game night?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way. In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface. Not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
Why is it saying how about a shower? Like, she's my assistant. I know it's like there's a romance option bit here, but I don't want to be forced into that. I'm gonna have to look at this because I don't want to accidentally... Hold on, wait. I don't want to accidentally romance her because, like, Liara's right downstairs. Sort of googled it to see what happened, really, but... Well, that's it. It seems a bit more like I'm like, hey, do you just want to play, you just want to play chess, but...
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things.
Just friendly use of the bathroom. That's all I want. No, I didn't. I googled Mass Effect trainer game night. This wasn't what I wanted. Not at all. I had two options there. Stop. Don't judge me, Klepto.
It's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect.
It's weird that I'm like creepily sat on my...
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Like,
sounds serious.
This wasn't...
That depends on when
we didn't
she's
want this. Okay, it's giving me the option here. Don't go in.
Well, good luck. Holler if you need anything.
Oh! Will do. Thanks again, Shepard.
No problem. Take as long as you like.
What, you don't shower with your underwear on like everybody else does?
Just give me a minute to dry my hair.
At least it gave me the choice there of like join her or not. Then we're just gonna play chess. Okay.
My word, Commander.
I don't want to get accidentally forced into like a romance in the game that I'm not.
Living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between
She's gonna make fun of me now as well.
And a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Okay. Here's the real question then. Is this going to be like a repeat of that just now with the interview reporter we got on board? That's just that. The game is just like throwing side characters at me going like, hey, what about this one?
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable.
It's true, we did
but it
shoot a lot
can't
of people.
Paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise.
People to rise up.
You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten.
That's
Right
why
now,
I've
it's
got a
everyone's
dude stashed
turn
in
to
a
step
shed
up.
on the moon somewhere. They won't find him.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time,
Give me
Commander.
the hard questions
This is Diana
there.
Allers for Battle Space. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
See, this is the game throwing romance options at me that I didn't want.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here.
Who knows
before
what
I
we'll
send
do on the
another
Renegade
wrong
playthrough,
signal.
but
See ya, Commander.
you know. Oh, James wants to talk as well. Let's just get all these out of the way.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
It's weird that it gives you these three conversations
how's it
at the
going?
same time, though.
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Yeah, sweet model ship collection.
You want your
That's
own
what I
ship, Vegas?
spend my credits
Yeah,
on.
maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, though.
That's it, we're going to
I
be
guess
punching people out
Maybe I
and
got some things on my mind.
having
I wanted
inappropriate
to get your
relationships with our subordinates.
Shoot.
Renegade.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
He's got massive
Well,
shoulders.
Aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my
Like
ass out
fully
here.
over the top.
Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the Collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the Collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
Yeah, don't crash any more of our shuttles.
Seriously.
We've only got 2.
If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola?
Calm down.
I'm going.
Damn it, game.
Thanks again.
Stop it.
Anytime.
Okay. Right, we have a mission to rescue Cerberus scientists.
Just mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna go out drinking. Oh yeah, and actually, you know what? What are we in the Nimbus cluster, aren't we? Nimbus cluster. The Masana system. Nothing in this system. But there is stuff in the other systems. So this system, the Agayo system, has on one of the planets it has an artifact.
I found something.
QED. Thank you, Google. I think somebody wants that somewhere. I can't remember if that's for a mission we already have or not. Most of the stuff actually is in the same system as the mass relay, but I will go over to the Colleen system even though it only has fuel, just for completionist's sake. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it. Just about. And
Signal confirmed.
literally just 300 units of fuel. But a little bit for completionist to be, you know, get everything in the cluster. Okay, there's quite a lot in this system.
I found something.
650 units of fuel. That's good. That's nearly refilled us. Well, there's a lot of fuel in this system actually, so maybe I'll leave some of this. Strategos, there is an actual artifact though. Reapers are going to come in just a second, so we need to pick this up and get the hell out of here. I'll leave the rest of the system stuff because there is fuel in here. We can come back and restock at some point if we need to. Intel, intact Reaper weapon. Alright, So we are going to the Minos Wasteland to find the ex-Cerberus scientists. Okay, who should we bring with us this time? We've got Ashley's alternate outfits. Let's stick with the standard armor. Do we want Ashley with us? We could up and go Garrus and Edie, couldn't we? Mixed up a little bit. Yeah. I have 6 points, but I think I can actually... At a certain point I can go train up in Inferno Grenade, but so I'm going to hold on to those. Edie, however... do we level up Incinerate or Decoy? We've got 8 points, so it's one or the other, or I can finally do Overload. Let's get Incinerate up another level. That leaves us 3. We can, next time we level up, save that up. Garrus, 6 points. Let's fully level up Overload with Garrus. Barriers and shields, yeah. That's what we want with that. There's a scratched up screen they're looking at.
Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
You'd think if these guys were ex-Cerberus, they would have stopped wearing Cerberus gear, but... It's Jacob! And Jacob's gotten shot as well. It's going well.
Come with me.
No one. The Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving. What did these people do to bring this down on their heads?
1. Look for survivors.
I will look for survivors, but I'm going to look for pickups and things first. Because there'll probably be something on this map that I need for a settled side mission. It's a cool fighter ship. That's just a neat fighter design, look at that. That's cool. Very X-wingy, but yeah. Yeah, we're coming, Jacob. If there's anything to pick up, it won't be in this first area. At least I don't think so.
Hello? Who's there?
Just ammo.
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob! Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone? For now, but they'll be back.
And in greater numbers.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time.
Walk it off, you got shot in the abdomen.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
And the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
I like the idea of
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Edie getting into comedy.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Credits. Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. Sorry, it continues. I managed to get my eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of the big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. In our worst nightmares, kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. H. Horace didn't like it. Who's this guy? Dr. Archer.
Commander Shepard. Dr. Gavin Archer.
Oh, this guy. This asshole.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there.
I do kind of want to shoot him in the head.
The Academy is in trouble.
We're playing a Paragon
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by.
He is a monster. He had his brother hooked up with all kinds of tubes and things.
All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
That's a pretty good line, to be honest.
Just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have to go. And I'm not even gonna pretend it was good to see you.
Yeah, never tube a sibling.
But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
It's a good way of good rule for life there. Never stick a tube down your sibling's throat and force them to be some kind of weird Matrix guy. It's just a weapon bench, isn't it?
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
Don't drop any more boxes.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
Oh, that dude's got a
43,
sweet
plus
forklift.
research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So those refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine.
Just interrupting her there.
Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
He's just walking around with like a wound in
A
it.
couple minutes ago. You win?
Like, he hasn't even been strapped, you know, plastered up or anything.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get 2.
I'm on number 3.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls.
Slightly odd way of saying, Jacob, you're not on the crew this time. You're not a part of the turbo team. Credits. Oh. Personal log of Rinkle. With Jacob's help, managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chunhei, Annika. So many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to just stay one more day. What was I thinking? What were you thinking?
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out.
Let's talk to Brendan.
Dr. Cole, got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob?
It's a weird opening question.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become.
I know we're under attack, but we need to
I refuse to see the obvious.
need to talk about relationships.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
Hell yeah, man, unionize.
Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once
I don't know who that is, I just...
component and moved on to less
it's a fun name.
valuable work. He disappeared.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Okay, just gonna have a look around, because obviously we have to go fix the guns, but there will be something to pick up. Turian toxin data, that we definitely needed.
Turians.
That was a mission journal. Where is it? Chemical Turian poison. There you go, that's it. We drop that off at the hospital. Shotgun high cap.
We should have gone to Sanctuary. Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive. I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Personal log. Attempts are ongoing for Domini Segumta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research is meant for. While it's obvious that the delivery system was to be implant reliant, while with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions, but we are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me most.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shop bay.
I'm in here.
Go. Just go.
Casa fabrication Greaves.
I'm okay. Let's just do this.
That's Jacob, just having a look around first. Outpost report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm going to look into finding us some shielding on the black market. It's a good idea. Credits. Yeah, I just really want to make sure I pick up everything that I can here. Jacob.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Give us a minute.
Someone called Horace. Yeah, exactly.
I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
Short one.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
The question here, what's up with you and her?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down?
This is one of those weird things that, like...
Yeah, maybe. It's just...
Because you can romance Jacob in the second game, but that doesn't affect this storyline here. So, yeah, it's an interesting little relationship wrinkle there.
Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything, and sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to this.
Plus, I just got shot.
I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind?
Yeah, you shouldn't have been working for them in the first place.
How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Right, where do I go? Upstairs. Where is the upstairs? Oh, it's through that door.
I thought we covered our bases. There's a war on... What if he was with us?
What would these people have done if we hadn't shown up?
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
Nothing up here. Okay, up the ladder. Oh, hello. A new gun.
Got the jump.
Okay. We'll take out that shield pylon first.
We must locate the satellite tower.
Reinforcements arriving, sir!
Bit of a shooting gallery there. We'll get up on here. Do you think there's anything up on here?
We must locate the satellite tower.
Oh, there's a console over there.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
They are dropping from above.
Okay, here comes another shovel. That mounted gun up there is going to be a problem. I can't get a good shot on him. It's like that bit in Saving Private Ryan at the beginning. Okay. Yeah, the guards are doing too much. Yeah, if I had Liara with me, we could have put a whatchamacallit, like a vortex next to him, but I not get up on that one. Before we go any further, I am just going to Google to see if just to make sure that I don't miss any of the sort of little side bits on this, because it's possible if that Turian thing was the only one. Then that's you know, that's gonna be fine. Poisons for Turians, cast propagation grieves, got them, M6 Carnifex, got that. Just picked up the SMG barrel, sentry turrets above. Sniper rifle piercing mod to pick up later. I don't think there's anything else here. Just reopen my main menu. Yeah, I realize this isn't the best of streaming, watching the menu while I Google stuff in another window, but hey, sorry. But I think yes, that is we have picked up everything we need to on this map. Is the dude still there on the gun? Huh, I don't remember getting him.
The other gun's still down! Let's get over there!
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Edie, do repairs.
Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
Grim. These just basically explode. Can't be many of them left.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
That mounted gun is ridiculous, though. The way it makes them explode. Did we use one of those before on that mission where we got Garrus?
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Alrighty.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
I feel like I picked everything up. That has got me worried though, that like that's like a big hint that like, hey, if you missed anything, evacuation. Or this might just be a thing where it's just like, hey, what do you want to do? You know, it's not a tactical decision. She just I haven't missed anything. Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
So I can't help but think of that bit in the first Austin Powers where they unfreeze. Evacuation begun.
Perimeter, then launch shuttle 1.
Bit of a Empire Strikes Back reference there. The first transport is away.
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Cerberus troops have entered the base. Imperial troops have entered the base. Yeah, there's a lot of... And we're even on like an ice planet. This is 100% the Empire Strikes Back.
Double time it.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Understood.
Bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
I have a visual. Take out that shield generator. Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Is that it? I think we did it.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! Place is overrun. We gotta go.
Oh crap.
Landing zone.
I didn't even see it. Hey, we leveled up.
Jacob, landing area cleared.
We leveled up. Let's spend these points now. 5 points for Edie. Let's get defense matrix. Garrus, 2 points.
Scrolling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Those dudes just dropping. Oh, there's another Atlas. I'm not even standing in cover, and I, for some reason, seem to have swapped to a gun I'm not even carrying. But oh shit!
Shepard.
Commander.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I just got the wind knocked out of me.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander,
If you can
I've
hack
never
it.
met anyone like you.
I'm
Just
sorry.
feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Look,
Shepard,
not all the jokes going to be
when this
good.
mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hey, I got an achievement.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with
You need
them
to plumb in the toilets
on
on that
place
thing.
for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Puns are all they've got. Alright. We got paid as well. Okay, so what did that add? We're up to over 1,000 just on Alliance now. So 103rd Marine Division. Oh, that's from the interview I gave. Ex-Cerberus, 225 points. So 25 points for the scientists, 25 points for Cole, 25 points because we didn't kill Archer on our previous game. 25 points for Jacob, so 100 points for that mission. Excellent. So we're total strength of 4,200. That seems high. 4,218. What is the minimums for the ending? I can't remember. Just googling that real quick. Because that determines what endings we can sort of unlock. So basically the higher we get, or better, really. People die in the ending and that, but I can't remember what gets unlocked. And I think I'm looking at the wrong page here. Because it used to be a thing that the highest attainable war score is approximately 7,500. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't really seem to sort of tell me here for some reason, but basically we want to get as much as possible. Because that's going to affect how things shake out in the ending. Okay, what time is it? It's 6:45. I'm going to play for another 15 minutes. So for that, I think we'll go see if there's anything else to check in on the ship. I don't think there will be. We might have some email. Then we do have a few systems we can go to pick up collectible, like little side things to hand in on.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time. The Cerberus scientist was to go kill somebody.
No new email either. Okay, fair enough.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
Right. So, where are we going? Takuna. Code of the Ancients. Hades Nexus. Oh, we have two in the Hades Nexus. People in... We've got the Nymph cluster one. That one we picked up. But Hades Nexus. Yeah, I'm gonna go... We'll run around and get all these things, I think.
I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map.
So, what cluster are we in? We're in Minos Wasteland, but we have 100% of everything here, so... Let's swing by the Anos Basin, because I know... Exodus cluster, 57%. Gemini Sigma, Hades Gamma, Atkin Beta. Where's Hades Nexus? Callisto Rift, Ninmar cluster. Is this going to be one of those things where it wants us to go places that we can't actually get to yet? Huh. Where is the Hades Nexus? Horsehead Nebula. Amos Basin. Krogan DMZ. Serpent Nebula. Athena Nebula. Ismar Frontier. Crescent Nebula. We haven't got anything in Crescent Nebula. Valhalla Threshold. I mean, it's bouncing us off of points that we can't get to yet. So it's possible that we can't get to them till after we do the next priority, and I don't want to do that. Atkin Beta. Gemini Sigma. Kite's Nest at 77. What are the other 57% in the Exodus cluster? We're going to need to fuel up, so... Again, this is kind of completionist. I believe there's a fuel station here, isn't there? Yeah, fuel depot. Oh yeah, this is where Sakesh was, okay. Right. It's these ones where we have, like, we haven't got 100%. That's what's sort of bugging me, because I can't... I'm not sure why I wouldn't have gotten them. I have 40% of the things in the Asgard system, so what is... Right on. Well, yeah. Cheers for hanging out, Klepto. I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening. I don't think your lag's too bad, unless you're talking about buffering, because the puns comment, you only made that 10-15 seconds after I actually said it. But either way, have a good evening. Fuel. That's going to call the Reapers. I don't know, it's going to be everything. I think we haven't got everything in the system yet. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. %. Yeah, on that other planet there.
Reapers eluded.
So, annoyingly, to get that last thing, I'm going to have to jump away and come back, I think. Yeah, there's a Spec Ops team to pick up. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, we know what that is, so we'll come back to that. Kite's Nest, 77%. What haven't we got in the Kite's Nest? I haven't done anything in the Indris system. So what didn't we get here? Kite's Nest. Obviously been here because I remember getting a side thing. Okay, there's 2 things to pick up here.
Signal confirmed.
One of which is fuel. The other one is on the planet Cholus, which is we pick up a dude. Again, a little bit cheating using Google, but like just these scanning things, you know, kind of annoying to figure out where they are. Governor Grotham Pasnus. Alright. Oh, this was going to be, if we hadn't narrowed down our locations for one of the Leviathan steps, this was going to be one of the places to go. Okay, now let's go back to... We haven't got a lot of fuel, have we? Might be a couple of jumps here. I want to go back, we'll get that last thing in the Exodus cluster, but I'm going to need to refuel first, so... We're jumping back to where there's a fuel station and then back again. Like I say, just completionist really, but... Especially when the numbers are like that, like I have 85% of the things in this cluster, it's like, ah, oh, let's just go get it, you know. Right, hopefully that should have cleared the Reapers from this system for now. We know where we're going. Hasn't. Okay, well we'll have to go.
Light jump successful.
I can't remember what clears it. I guess we have to go on a mission or have it load another place. What a waste of credits for fuel, but Gemini Sigma, Hades Gamma 100%, Atacm Beta, and Gemini Sigma. We haven't got anything yet. Again, I'm just kind of killing time the last 5 minutes or so of the stream. And there are things I need to do, you know. We're not going for a 100% run, but like, you know. If we can up our war score and get a better ending, what's the better? It's all little things like that, like going and picking that dude up from that planet and stuff, and yeah. Right. Before we go, let's... we actually make the jump. Is there anything in Gemini Sigma for me to actually get? Yes, there is. There's a lot of fuel. I'll leave the fuel for now. But there's definitely some... There's salvage in the first system. There's my phone buzzing in the background to say that Jason has gone live. We might raid into him in a bit. And there's an Alliance cruiser to pick up in the second system. Okay, so... So, planet Mavigon, I can get 10,000 credits. Which planet is the Mavigon? There we go.
I found something.
I've always felt that the Reaper awareness in it, they haven't changed it in this one, but it always felt a little bugged to me. Like sometimes you can scan once and the Reapers are like right on you. Like this, like it's fooled it like 2/3 of the way there. And I've done it when I've gone around systems 3-4 times before without any, you know, without fully filling that bar. So I don't know. I feel like it... I'm not asking for it to be easier. I just mean, like, I want it, you know, to at least... Yeah, I want it to be easier. So, southeast of the star, there is some fuel. On the planet Parag, there is an Alliance cruiser. That's the planet Parag.
Signal confirmed.
I mean, there's probably some kind of calculation that it makes to be, like, how much it fills the bar, but it's just a bit... Yeah, a little bit... unpredictable to my taste. There's probably some mod out there to be like, hey, make it easier, but... Or Alliance Cruiser Nairobi. And that's updated the 3rd fleet. See, like that, I scanned once and we're like 3/4 full of the bar. I don't get it. That'll fill the bar now. me doing that other scan to get this fuel. See, 2 scans and you're done. It's
successful.
strikes me as a little bit overpowered. Right, that's everything in the Gemini Sigma. Let's do Atacom Beta, and then we will call it a day, I think. So, what is there in the Atacom Beta? Excuse me. Only a couple of things here. Planet Elitania has an interferometric array. There's some fuel. I'll leave the fuel for that. Exogeny scientists on the planet Pharos in the Theseus system. Let's go there first. Although, if it's close, we can do this one first. Where's the planet? There we go.
I found something.
Get this one first, so at least I've got it. Oh, Pharos, we did a mission in the first game, didn't we? As they... Oh, but I don't... I've played through this game. Obviously not the Legendary Edition, but 3, just in general, a few times. And I would say most times I don't bother getting all of these assets. So, Pharos, and then northeast to the star, there's some fuel. So, can I do it in one scan? Because that would be good.
Signal confirmed.
Yes, I can. There we go. This is the Exogeny scientist. So, we definitely had the whole mission. Was it Pharos where the Thorian mission was? Must have been, yeah. Now, there's one more thing in this cluster, and that's some fuel back in this first system. We'll pick that up, at least then we've done everything in the cluster. Southeast of the star, 3rd ring, okay. There it is. Get that, we'll jump to a neutral cluster, and then we will call it an evening, I think. Got a couple of hours done, we've got some good stuff. We've moved the story along a little bit, at least with the side missions. Let's jump back to the Anos Basin, it's a good enough place to do it. Alrighty. Let's save the game to where we are. 18 hours, 28 minutes over our existing save. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in today, everybody. Just a little bit of a shorter one today, but yeah, that's. I just felt like playing a little bit more. I feel like the last week or two I haven't really been sort of doing so much streaming, and I want to get back into it. So yeah, I feel like. I don't want it to seem like I've abandoned Mass Effect like I did Subnautica or whatever. But yeah, let's raid on into... Let's see who's online. I saw Jason came online. So we will maybe raid into him. Let's see who's online. Yeah, Jason. He's playing some Dark Souls 3. So yeah, as always, thanks very much for following me. Thanks for... Well, if you feel like following, follow away. Hit that button down there to follow me. Thanks so much for tuning in though, and I will catch everybody soon. I think I may be doing some more of this on Saturday afternoon. If I'm going to aim for Saturday afternoon with some more of this. Possibly like another random music stream at some point, but we'll see how it goes. That's my phone buzzing yet again. Anyway, have a good evening, everybody. Let's raid on into Jason, and yeah, I hope you all have a good night. I always time this raid things terribly. Here we go. Okay, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.
Catch me as I'm backstabbing this guy. I'll get a shout out for AJ. AJ is responsible